It has been pretty much up, Ryan. It's been pretty much nonstop today since go. It's kind of the way the rest of this week's gonna end up being. I got a feeling. Doing all right. What I'm saying, just busy. I'm trying to work ahead a little bit to get ready for Bowman. Yes, trying to get ready for Bowman. So I'm trying to speed up my shipping timeline for stacks by a couple of days. So it was work to the wee hours this morning, and then turn around, and then today gym, and then more sorting. As of this afternoon, I'm officially caught up on everything. So the only thing left to sort is whatever we rip tonight for stacks, which means if I can do that tonight, then tomorrow I can turn around and do some shipping. Try to get some shipping out and get stacks out. Um, that way, come Thursday, we could potentially start. Uh, we could potentially start Bowman on Thursday. So let's kind of go over the plan for that a little bit. I have not set an official uh, go no go on Thursday. If we have stuff that is close to filling from Bowman on Thursday, there's a small window on Thursday night. We could rip a little bit on Thursday night, and then we'll come back do more on Friday. So this could go one of a couple ways, basically. If not, then we can start Friday morning and then break for a little bit, afternoon, early evening. Let Ben do some resurgence football, and then we come back in the evening for a couple hours, for a few hours, Friday night. So there's ways we can do this. So there's multiple ways we could do this, but it's all going to depend on how close we are on Bowman. Looking at it right now, I mean, 1 and 2, half full or less. Breakers 1 and 2, a couple of them are getting there. One hobby, one breakers, one's half. So I mean, there's potential to this for us to do something on Thursday. I just don't want to come on Thursday and have nothing ready to go on Thursday. So that's kind of the idea. Hey, Ben. So that's kind of the idea for Bowman, at least. For tonight, Heritage Heritage and Seasons in the Sun round 2. Select and Chrome Black on stage. We've got football. We've got Panini, Phoenix H2, and Leaf Collective football. And then Chrome WWE. We also have the Stack Breaker 23 Chrome update. That's what we can. World's best scenario is we rip all of that tonight, and that sets us up for me to be able to everything sans Bowman. Hey, everything sans Bowman is going out this week. So that gives kind of just a lay of the land, shall we say. All things considered. All right. So we are off. And we are rocking and rolling. How was everybody's day? I'll say it again. It feels like Christmas Eve a little bit. With Bowman starting tomorrow. gonna be a fun week. All right. Bill's got a couple spots there in selecting Chrome Black. So how was everybody's week? Talk to me. There has I don't have a whole lot to go on tonight, to be truthfully honest. Atlanta in 276. Let me take that off my master list. I have my spot list. Let's see here. Let me find it so I can keep that updated as best I can here. Bowman spots. John Key's got Atlanta in 276. Okay. Boom. All right. Yeah, still. Oh, that's where that one was. There we go. Still plenty of good spots. Bowman's going to be fun this year. If you guys didn't see my Twitter post earlier, some of the red rookies are starting to, for those people who are ripping early, some of the red rookies have started popping up, and I saw a couple pictures of them. They were both chrome. And literally the rookie was red in the top corner. That's it. That is it. Nothing really else to it. I think there were 19 of them that were eligible. From what I heard, if I read it right. And we are closing. There were 6 left on selecting Chrome. Let's see if there's anything else that's up here. 5, Mr. Beverly. Oakland in 277. Okay. Way I can post another list late tonight or early tomorrow morning with what's going to be left in Bowman. Bowman. Yeah, where is we need a big Bowman? Where's Simpkins at? All right, 291. May as well start setting this up real quick. And the closer. All right, Joe's in. So I'm going to put this up here just because it's the next closest. Where is the stack breaker? There we go. 6 left in the stack breaker. That'll close your stack and shipping for the week. What's up, Phil? That'll close your shipping for the week. If you're wanting to get your stack pre-Bowman. All right. Let's go over here. Let's put this up here. Select 9-1. Export. So yeah, the goal is we rip everything non-Bowman tonight. We'll set the table. We'll set the table. Over under of 3 101s this year. Any guess? Any guesses? Over under of 3 101s. I would like to think that we're going to have multiple 101s under. We've had one or two the past couple of years. My only wish is that we would have hit a like the Pete Rose retrofractor auto. That would have been fun. Under 3.5. One of us, hopefully. One of us, hopefully. I have not had good luck with retrofractors the past couple years. Need it. All right. Let's do this. Pulling this up. So, fair warning on football is hopefully, maybe if we get it tomorrow, we'll get it Friday. That may end up defaulting to Sunday if I don't get resurgence here in time. So, and that's not anybody's fault. It's not Ben's fault. It's not my fault. All right, let me send out the notification on selecting Chrome Black, and let's just dig right in here. Let's do some randomizing. So what do we got left on that one? So we're down to 9 left on Heritage and Seasons in the Sun, and 4 left on the Stack Breaker to close out your stack for the week. All right. Guys, next week from Friday, I will have 2025 Leaf Signature Series. They've actually upped it a little bit this year. It's 4 autos, 4 or 3. If you get 3, it's multi-sport. 3, one of them would be, I think, an inscription or a multiple auto, multiple signer. I have to look at it again, but that'll be a week from Friday. They're billing me for that tomorrow. 3 times. Okay, so there's our names. Let's hit our teams here. Okay, 5 left on Seasons in the Sun and Heritage. Hey, John. All right, 10 times. Here we go. 1, 3. There we go. And Joe's closing out Seasons in the Sun. So for baseball, that just leaves the 4 spots in the Stack Breaker. That is the only other baseball for tonight. The 4 spots left in the Stack Breaker. And then everybody that's in the Stack Breaker gets their stuff shipped. All right. And then that leaves us football and wrestling after that. Love it. All right, here we go. Holbert, Mets, Giants. Joe, Houston. Rob, Detroit. Dan Cavanaugh, Boston. Andrew Moore, Pittsburgh. Bill Pierce, Yankees. William Beverly, Texas. John Key, Minnesota. Joe McGee, Kansas City. Philly Mike, Cleveland. Holbert, Cubs. Dan, Dodgers. Shun, Baltimore, Tampa. Joe McGee, Philly. Andrew Moore, Milwaukee. Holbert, Washington. Joe McGee, Miami. Aaron Ransom, Seattle. Rapoli, Oakland. Amber, Toronto. Bill Pierce, D-backs. Furtman, Cardinals. John Key, Atlanta. James Rapoli, San Diego. Mike, Angels. Zach Alley, White Sox. Emart, Rockies. Ant Beats, Reds. Trade window is open. Two 25291. Get my break tag set up here. Trade window is open on this one. Let me grab what I need here real quick while we start the trade window. All right, Cardinals available. We got one spot left to close out the stack breaker. I like it. Get this ready here. Cardinals available for Furtman. Mariners, Seattle for Cardinals. And Ryan's closing out the stack breaker. All right. So here's football. $13. Phoenix H2 collective football. Seattle, St. Louis confirmed. All right. Any other trade offers on this one? Let me grab my Chrome Black box, my last one. See if we can hit love it. All right. If we close the other two, I'll have to do something tonight. I'll have to figure out something for a giveaway tonight. If we can fill football and wrestling tonight. The baseball went quick. All right. Shay's in for some Bowman action for potentially Thursday. I'm going to go ahead and we'll see where we are tomorrow. What's up, Mark? All right, going once, going twice. Trade window closed. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's set up. All right, here we go. Bring you guys back. Look at that. Boom. Hey, Dan. All right, so select in my last Chrome Black. Kicking us off here tonight on Top Rope Tuesday. We're throwing a flying elbow on these baseball breaks tonight as we are giddy for Bowman. Got my list for Bowman. We're going to see what we can do. So all my Bowman showing up tomorrow. Be able to get it logged in. Get it logged in the system. So tomorrow. And then we'll see where we are. I'd like to think we could do some Bowman Thursday. If we can get one filled for Thursday, I think that'll be the tipping point for me to do Thursday. Yeah, he fractured his forearm. Yeah, I saw that. That looked horrid. His season's over. I know it's a fracture, but I can't see him a way he comes back from that this season at least. Yeah, I'm surprised the Reds are still over 500. That's just mine. That's just me. Like the Reds are they're over 500. That's realistically the only way I can put it. Yeah, the thud of him hitting the thud of him hitting the hitting the wall there. Yeah, I heard it. It was that was not pretty in any way, shape, or form. Not even close. But they've got enough they can shift around to make it work. So yeah, sending him all the best. I hope he gets better quick. That's just rough for his fourth game ever, and that happens. Choreo rookie, Maya, Palmer tricolor, Dylan Cruz. That's a good start. Dylan Cruz phenomenon, red to 99, 97 to 99 for Washington for Mark Holbert, kicking us off tonight. I like that. Bowman Eve, yes, ma'am, or Bowman Eve. I'm ready. Feels like Christmas Eve. Giovanni Rodriguez, Salas, Sosa, Jackson Jobe Silver, Dollander phenomenon, Austin Wells rookie, Christian Scott. Well, that's good. Brock Wilken, Diamond Action Signatures Auto, Milwaukee, Andrew Moore. That's a good start. Take a Brock Wilken auto. Yeah, I'll take that. A dual auto would be really good. Hey, Tin Cap, Homer Bush to 149, 63 of 149. It says Tampa Bay on here. I know that's changed, but it's going to go to Tampa Bay, which is Shun. James Wood, rookie, and Tomei. Take a Brock Wilken auto all day long. Yeah, I text boss in the shop because I got these from the shop, and I text him this morning and sent him a picture of the dual auto, and he was like, "Those have been really good." And I said, "Yeah," I said that was literally first pack up on the first box. Yeah, Wilken was top brewer last year, correct? Louder, Lasco, Kierstad rookie silver, Drew Jones sensations, McGuire, Mauricio rookie, Dylan Heed, Tommy Glavine, white to 99, 86 and 99, Braves, John Key. Sensations, Jacob Gonzalez, Reggie Crawford, diamond level, Tony Gwynn, Larry Doby, Noma, silver, Gunner numbers, David Wright. That dual auto is just disgusting. I'm telling you, for not having the logos, Panini has very successfully put together some very good products. This select, it's select. The prospect product, yeah, select's been excellent. The prospect release a month or so ago was good. Excuse me, Boys of Summer. We didn't have any Boys of Summer. We didn't rip any of it, but Leaf Boys of Summer was very good. They are making the absolute most out of not having the license, and I commend them for it. Hey, and that's gold right there. Gunner, Arias, Zach Veen, premier level gold to 10, 4 of 10. Emart special, Colorado, and this is Emart. Emart with his own team, with his own PC team in the random. Veen gold to 10. All right. I like the way this night's going. Tomei numbers. The Big Hurt, met him last week. What was Martinez, Bruce Bochy, Jacob Mizorowski, Milwaukee to 199, 177 to 199. What did Emart leave? Mauricio turbocharged rookie. Argetti, Ventura, Cal, Santana Silver, Brandon Maia, purple auto to 35, 34, 35, Yankees. Bill Pierce. That's two good autos in this box. Maia and Wilkin. All right. And then a Brock Wilkin in base. Select is, I don't care. Select is one of them. Select is one of the products that I will rip across sports. It doesn't matter. The format of it is just that good. Waldrop rookie, Amador, Bob Gibson tricolor, Louder phenomenon, Bradfield, Rizzuto, Halladay, Spencer Jones, pinstripe relic, Yankees again. Furtman, you kind of brought that into existence there. Jet Williams, diamond level, Witt, Ty Floyd, Albert, tricolor, Caminero, and Jack Leiter to round out the select box. What's the score, Brian? Abbott had a good outing last time, too. Nothing. He had a good outing last time, too, especially coming back. Fifth inning. All right. They're still keeping it interesting. What's up, Scott? All right. Got the over on strikeouts. Good way to go. Tatis, Vil Wagner, Ty Madden rookie, Caminero, Cole Ragans. This looks like a rookie variation. Ryan Bliss rookie variation to 75, 24.75. Seattle, that's a trade payoff. Seattle is Furtman. Okay. Kirby, Jackson Jobe, Alcantara, Class A, River Ryan rookie, Buxton to 199, 62 of 199, Minnesota. John Key. And then that leaves our auto, our last one, Connor Norby, rookie auto, Miami Marlins, Joe McGee. Hospital white refractor. Whoa, that's a deep cut. It's the Marlins. I'm telling you. Recap. Mizorowski to 199. Zach Veen gold to 10 premier level. Tommy Glavine to 99. Homer Bush Jr. to 149. Dylan Cruz phenomenon to 99. Spencer Jones Sparks relic. Brandon Maia purple auto to 35. Brock Wilkin diamond action auto. Ryan Bliss to 75 rookie variation. Austin 199. Connor Norby rookie auto. Vertman says that and then goes and gets Miami. 275 Miami. Take him off my list. Dude, Miami gets slept on here more often than not, and that's just at your own peril. Because Miami tends to hit way more than anybody in our group wants it to hit. I'm telling you that right now. I got Miami in Jumbo PYT 2, Jumbo PYT 3, and then all three of my 2 hobby and 2 breakers PYTs. So Miami's left, except for the spot that Furtman just took. Miami is available in every other break I have. PYT option right now. If you're wanting to go chase some studs out of Bowman. All right. So next up, we're going to do 290. Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. Let me grab spot list. I think Braves, John, I think the Braves are gone. I got my spot list up here. So at last check, and I think I'm still right on this, I have Atlanta in Jumbo, 2 Jumbo PYT 3, and that is it for the Braves. Yeah, it's 2 Jumbo. 2 Jumbo PYT 3, John. If anybody else wants to ask what teams maybe out and about, I've got my Bowman list off to the side here. So I will give you guys, if anybody is looking for teams for Bowman, I'll tell you what I got. Look at that, John getting himself Atlanta. Boom. Take them off my list. There we go. So if anybody else wants teams for Bowman, tell me. I'll let you know. I'll keep my master list up here for the rest of tonight since it is Bowman Eve. 290. Check. 290. Check. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Sucks. 4. I had the water boy on this afternoon while I was sorting a little bit. Can you tell? All right. Let's see here. Cool. Here we go. Especially if it's something. So, Rob, the next one is going to be WWE Universe set for June. Most likely. They have not released a date, but the talent was signing Universe at WrestleMania. And then after that, the other 3 that will cover the rest of the year would be Exalted, Finest, and then Royalty. Royalty will have the 1-1 patches, the WrestleMania patches that we all were watching. And then Chrome next year will start having the debut patches. So I'm genuinely thinking about this. I'm thinking about giving away a Backlash shirt since Backlash is going to be here in St. Louis. Since this is probably the last night we're going to rip wrestling. If someone wants to put a tweet out with the Chrome break, if we fill the Chrome break tonight, I'd be inclined to give away a Backlash t-shirt. for the PLE for Saturday if we fill Chrome WWE tonight. Hobby and Breakers. You can ask Bill Grake. Bill Grake got a WrestleMania T-shirt from a giveaway. We're due, and this one's going to start a new case of hobby as well. FYI. No, I have not, Holbert. We've ripped a bunch of it across the board. It was only about a week or so ago that I put personals of Breakers up just because. But Rock Autos, we've pulled Rock Autos out of both Hobby and Breakers. We've pulled monster stuff out of both boxes. So if anybody wants to, if you want to grab one, and if you want to grab and try Breakers, we can do a Breakers. Let me get a post here, and I'll do the post here. Let's do some randomizing first here. Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. Yeah. Tons of, we're at like 5 or 6 superfractors this year from Chrome. And there's still a lot of good ones that have yet to be pulled. I know that for a fact because I know someone that runs the 101 tracker. All right, let's do this. Let's 8 times on names. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Nine times, and that's something that would be posted. All right, here we go. Take a look at this. Oakland, Bill Pierce, Amber, Pittsburgh, John Key, San Francisco, Zach Halley, Cleveland, Scott Hurdle, St. Louis, Casada, Houston, Wayne, Colorado, Rapoli, Angels, Dan, Seattle, Andrew Moore, Milwaukee, Dan Lewis, Dodgers, Joe, Orioles, Casada, San Diego, Casey, Nationals, Joe, Atlanta, Rich Meyer, Boston, Casada, White Sox, Joe, Texas, Dan, Philly, Wayne Conley, Minnesota, Casada, Toronto, Miami, and Kansas City, Casey, Yankees, Casada, Cubs, Bill Pierce, Tampa, Casada, Reds, Aaron Ransom, Mets, Casada, D-backs, and Detroit Tigers. Trade window is open. Let me get a tweet out for the Chrome WWE break. We'll do trade window here. Wow. Okay, that's good to know. All right, trade window's open for anybody that wants it. So set this right there. So we're going to sort that in a little while. This is 25290. All right. Hide your records. All right. It's all quiet in the Western Front tonight. What's up, Pitlick? How are you? That's when we all join the Eastern Front. Okay, so all quiet on the Eastern Front then. All quiet on the Eastern Front. Good. Welcome in. Happy Bowman Eve. What's up, Bill? How are you? Doing good. Busy. Trying to make it like I said earlier, trying to compress the timeline to get stacks out early. That way, if we want to start ripping Bowman on Thursday, we can. So, and then doing a giveaway tonight. If we fill WWE, the WWE break, I'm going to give away a Backlash PLE shirt tonight. Yeah. We do this. I have 19. So we got 19 left on WWE to fill that for tonight. It's a Chrome and a Breakers. And then Holbert mentioned it earlier about personals. I've got personals of Breakers available. If anybody wants to indulge in a personal Breakers of Chrome WWE. All right, last call. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Okay, grab box. All right. Bring you guys back. All righty, let's do this. So we'll start with Heritage and then we'll wrap with Seasons. And then up next after this will be the Stack Breaker. And then after the Stack Breaker, football or wrestling, whichever one. is the game plan for tonight. We do those two, and then if we do football and wrestling, then that basically it's really all I've got for tonight. And then we're all roads to Bowman. We start the yearly prospect hunt. All right. Duran. David Fry, blue. Martinez. Ozuna, blue speckle, Braves. Conine, rookie. Hank Aaron, chrome. Hurtubise, rookie. Drew Thorpe, rookie. Greg Jones, rookie, blue, whites, Rockies. Duke Ellis. Oppenheimer. Fireman, blue speckle. Alcantara. Rooker to round out the first stack. How's the Reds game going? What's it looking like? Probably should pull it up. Probably could. We still in a pitching duel? Still 0-0. The longer Abbott can go, the less it puts on the bullpen to blow it. Top 6. All right, hold on a sec. I can pull this up. What's up, Abby? It's a good game. How are you, Abby? All right, I'll put it right there. Steer, little chopper. Nope. Hoskins. Welcome back, Mr. Beverly. Dustin Harris, Del Castillo. Ozzy Albies chrome. Adelise blue. Ooh, we got blue chrome. Bieber to 150. 10 to 150. The land of Cleve. Cleveland in this is... Where's my mouse? There we go. Cleveland, Zach Halley. And Chris Bryant. Clubhouse Collection. Game Used Bat. Colorado. Again, it's a Colorado kind of night tonight. Wayne Conley. That. Rogers Blue Speckle. Leone. Yamamoto Chrome. Speaking of, Kobe Mayo rookie. Glacius Blue. Logan Webb Chrome. Nick Gonzalez Blue Speckle. Shunk rookie. Nickname variation. Tatis. El Nino. San Diego. In this is Casada. The El Nino nickname variation. All right. Sanchez and Matt Strom. Nice. Spanish for the Nino. Did you learn that from your many leather-bound books? The smell of rich mahogany? I think it's in reference to an old wooden ship. San Diego is not an old wooden ship. So it's your Steer blue. CJ Abrams blue speckle Nats. Louder. Jace Young chrome rookie Detroit. There we go. Detroit. Just got Detroit in this. Detroit. Quesada. Trout blue. Angels. Nola blue speckle. Noel rookie. One more stack here. And we are in an absolute duel right now. Already one away in the bottom of the sixth. Graham Ashcraft on now. In relief. All right, last stack here on Heritage. Let's go. Lesky. Will Wagner chrome. Toronto. Willie Castro blue. And Dylan Cruz. Foil rookie. Washington. Casey Mitchell. There we go. Merrill rookie cup blue speckle. Matt Olson, Bicentennial to 200. 184 200 Braves. Joe McGee. All right. Hicks Chrome. MJ Melendez blue. Whitcomb. Luis Gil Chrome. Nacho Alvarez Jr. blue speckle rookie. Atlanta. Zebby. Grant Holmes. Alejandro Kirk. Ashcraft is making short work of this inning. 7 pitches and 2 outs already. Okay. All right. Here we go. Seasons in the sun. If we could pull a franchise 4 Reds card out of here, that would be super. All right. Here we go. So on top first, Dwight Gooden, personalized. Doc, auto to 30, 29 to 30, Mets, Aaron Ransom. The first one. The second one, Decades 2000s, A-Rod, Ramirez, Delgado, Vlad Sr., Tejada, Pujols, 6-way relic to 7. 5 of 7. All right. So let's figure that out real quick. So A-Rod, NYY. Yankees, and this is Casey. And then Manny is Boston. Boston. Who's got Boston? Is Brian Richmeyer. Delgado is Toronto. Toronto is Quesada. And then Albert is STL. STL in this is Scott Hurdle. Tejada is Oakland. Oakland is Bill Pierce. And then Vlad Sr. is going to default So no, that's Angels. So that's Angels. LAA Angels is James Rapoli. Wow, we legit have 6 people in this. All right, I'll get with you guys on this, and we can figure out what we want to do. I thought there might have been doubles on that one. Get the knife. All right, first up here, Tino Martinez. Signature Seasons 1997 auto to 35. 435 Yankees, Casey Mitchell. And our last one, 7/7, Jeff Bagwell. He seems to be popping up in everything this week. Jeff Bagwell's Signature Seasons 1994 auto to 7/7. That's going to go to Houston. Houston is Casada. So we just have that one. 3 autos, though. That's not bad. Take a 3 auto box all day, any day. All right, recap. Matt Olson Bicentennial to 200. Dylan Cruz foil rookie. Tatis nickname variation, El Nino, which is Spanish for the Nino. Colorado, Chris Bryant, clubhouse relic. Bieber to 150. Bagwell auto to 7. Tina Martinez auto to 35. Dwight Gooden auto to 30. And the 6-way Decades Dominators RBIs relic to 7 to round out the break. And Seasons in the Sun, they got that product so right. Yeah, they got that product so right. It's ridiculous. It's not, I mean, it's not even funny how right they got that product. All right. Next up is going to be the Stack Breaker 273. What's up, Ant? What's up, Justin? Hey, what's up, Mr. Bag 273? All right, let me grab the list. So after this, it's football and wrestling tonight. We'll do the giveaway if we fill WWE. Let's see here. Okay. This one's actually going to be pretty short. Here we go. Hey, Worley, how are you? All right, let's do the randomizing here. Seven times. There's our names. And let's do our teams. Go Cubs, go. Five times on the teams. Is gone. Nope. Hit the top. He's going to get a double. Yeah. Wins. It looked like it went out there with wins. I think they're going to take a look at that. All right. Here's our team breakdown. 23 Chrome update. Rob, Arizona. Casey, Seattle. Paul Simmons, Angels. Furtman, Baltimore. Gerhard, Giants. There you go. Ampeets, St. Louis. Dan, Atlanta. Tom, Cubs. Michael Conley, Oakland. Kevin Benson, San Diego. Mr. Bag, Cleveland. Got your team. Bill Pierce, Miami. Mr. Bag, White Sox. Wayne Conley, Boston. Andrew Moore, Kansas City. Dan Cavanaugh, Milwaukee. Mike, Mets, Dodgers. Nick Fink, Texas. Rapoli, Pittsburgh. William Beverly, Detroit. Bill Pierce, Yankees. Antbates, Twins. Bill Pierce, Reds. Browdy, Philly. John Key, Houston. Amber, Tampa. Holbert, Colorado. Aaron Ransom, Toronto. And Bill Grake, Washington. Trade windows open. Brewers available. For Dan. And the umpires are going to review that hit and see if it went out. Jason Gilliam grabbing some stuff. Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug, how are you? Bears Bazaar, what's going on? All right, let me get the brake tags set up here. Nice. Who's playing? Oh, you got the West Coast. Astros for Braves for Dan. Oh, yes, Wolves Warriors. Oh, that'll be fun. Braves for Astros confirmed. Okay. Houston. Done and done, gentlemen. Any other trade offers? Mr. Bag, Elias is back at NXT under the Elijah name because he signed with TNA and they're doing a big battle royal tonight, and he's in the battle royal. Brewers for Cubs. Cubbies is Tom. Worley's in for some football. We're getting there. Hey, Ben. All right. Brewers for Cubs. For Dan. Tom. Ben's itching. That puts us at 7 on football. With Justin thrown in as well to get us to 7. All right. High pressure sales. 6 of Mr. Beverly. We need to do. We need to move. We need to move. We need to move. Let's go. Chris Sale just reached 2,000 innings pitched tonight. 445th pitcher with 2,000. Look at that. Gotta love referral credit. Holbert, Andrew, Dan, and Dan, 2 Dans. And that cleans it out. All right. So there's the only other one for tonight on stage, and that's coming with that there's a giveaway attached to it. Hobby and Chrome Breakers, Chrome of WWE. I'm going to go down to the Backlash store on Thursday morning. They're opening up a pop-up shop here in St. Louis for the pay-per-view starting Thursday morning. So I'm going to get on there Thursday morning. So I will pick up, we fill this. We'll give away a shirt. We'll give away a Backlash t-shirt to somebody. We'll let you have the one of your choice. I'll send you some options while I'm there. So we got 16 left on that, on wrestling. All right. Going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Let's do this. Can't argue against it. It seems that multiple people have gotten that tonight. There we go. We are still 0-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. It has been a while since we've done Hobby Breakers. Hobby Breakers, honestly, that combo is where we did the most damage with in terms of pulling the big stuff, was in that combo. We got away from it for a while, so now it's nice to be coming back to it. All right. Cavs still leading. Two 25273. Right box. Let's do this. I'm telling you, the autos, a lot of the Chrome autos are still going for decent money. Like Tiffany Stratton, Jacob Fatu, any of the top guys are still going for good money. It's like, it's just, yeah. All right. We'll start with regular Chrome here. I had to have a minute of debating to myself, figure out which one we're going to do first here. $13. All right. Let's go. Yeah, we are in a straight pitching duel here between Atlanta and the Reds. But the Reds are threatening. Top 7, 2 out. Runners on first and second. A good base hit opens the game up here. That's a good start. Bob Witt, Cup. Kwan, Future Stars. Najiba. Freed, Herrera. Riley Green, Retro. What's going on, Jay Lang? How are you? Anderson, Romuto, Miggy, Bichette Titans, Massey rookie, Gray, J-Rod Cup, DL Hall rookie refractor, Diaz, Lau, Gonzalez, Drew Rasmussen to 250, 148 to 250, Tampa Bay, Amber. Stefanik and Michael Harris rookies. All right. Second stack. Marte, Hoskins Prism, Duran, Prado, Alex Call, George Springer Retro, Pierce Johnson on the pitch for Atlanta, Hunter Brown, McClanahan, Meyer. Well, that'll do. Riley Green, rookie auto, on card, Detroit, William Beverly. That'll do. Box has been marinating for a while there. Blackman, Molina, Fujinami, Rizzo, India, Crawford, Avasale, Yachty Prism, Schwarby, Garrett Cole, Castellanos, Jeter Downs rookie refractor, Terang, DeGrom, Josh Young rookie, Murphy, Judge, and Martinez. Not bad for a marinating box there to pull that guy. Take that. And Johnson comes in and strikes out to end their half of the inning and strand 2 runners. He had him chasing. So we're at the 7th inning stretch, still 0-0. Reds Braves. Now that basketball season's over, I'm still debating on whether I want to meet Giannis at the National or not. What's up, Paul? Stowers, Devers Technicolor, Lewis, Hayes, Hoskins, Josh Young Retro, Brian Reynolds. Yeah. Ruiz, Assad, Kershaw Titans, Adames, Yoshida, Yastrzemski, Sedmal Refractor, Groshans, Tucker, Gunner Future Stars, Marte to 99, Green Wave 30 and 99, Arizona, Rob Stricker. Gossman, Happ, Crawford, Von Grissom rookie refractor, Chapman, and Waldachuk. Last for the first half of this one. All right. Yeah, that curve, man, he was way out in front of that. He wasn't making, he had him fooled all the way. All right. Buxton, Assad, Prism, Sosa, Machado, Ohop, Vlad Retro, Jordan, Longoria, Olson, Vientos, Conforto, Chris Bryant, Stanton, Peraza rookie refractor, Carroll, Volpe, Swanson, Blackman Prism, Votto, Beatty, Cabrera rookie, Francisco Alvarez, refractor, Acuna, and Shane Bieber to round out the full chrome. That leaves us with update. All right. It's all quiet on the Eastern Front tonight. Hey, Dan. Let's see what update has for us here. Adley debut. That's a good start. Connor Wong, teal to 199, 100 to 199. Boston. Boston's Wayne Conley. And a walk to Albies. That's not the kind of start you want for Ashcraft. Adley retro. Schuster, Bachman, Connor Wong. Trout All-Star Game refractor. Hilliard, then. Haniger, Hunter Brown debut refractor. What's up, Mark? Julks. Julienne, Urshela, Cassis Action Stars. Alexander, Dodd, Joey Ortiz, Gunner Titans, Legumina, Colas, Emmanuel Valdez, rookie auto, Boston again, Wayne Conley. Yuri Perez, refractor, and Owen Miller. Murphy with a base hit. That'll move him over to third. Yep, first and third, nobody out. Here's where Atlanta takes the lead. Bullpen blows the game. Called it. Another quality start by Reds starting pitching blown. Weimer, rookie debut. Von Grissom, Prism. Alcantara, retro. Hicklin, Williams. Volpe, future stars. Riley Green, debut. Wandy Perez, Amaya, Vasquez. Whoa, dominance. Yoshida, rookie dominance. This is SSP. Boston, Wayne Conley. I've ripped so much of this and have never seen one of these. Diamond Dominance. Masataka Yoshida. For Wayne and Boston. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me find it real quick. I got the odds up here. So Diamond Dominance in hobby is about it's 1 in every 2 to 3 cases. Multi-case hit. Diamond Dominance Yoshida, multi-case hit there for Wayne. Not bad for a box that's been sitting for a year and a half. Not bad at all. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was SP'd. So a quick Google to pull up the odds checklist confirmed it. Arenado Action Stars, Soto, Alu, Teoscar, Tovar, debut Prism, Schmidt, Doyle, Benintendi, Joey Weimer, rookie refractor, Pasquantino debut. That's okay. All right. This has been two really solid boxes for products that sat around for a while. Grayson, Beebe, Devers retro. Grayson, Hedrick, Anderson, Alexis Diaz refractor, Stubbs, Battenfield, Ahmed, Moreno rookie refractor, Gunner debut, Kelly, Tate, Volpe Action Stars, Fairchild, Garcia, Yarborough, Mookie Titans, Yoshida debut, Corbin, Schuster, Rodon, and Christian Pache. And the Reds have changed. Call to the bullpen. Tony Santillan is on here in the 7th. They got the runner. Good heads up. Good heads up there on the little tapper there for them to get Albies coming from third to get him on the way to home. What's up, Pitlick? What's up, Jay Blaze? Get him on the way to home. Good job, Espinal. So that keeps the game 0-0 with runners on first and second and one out. Young rookie debut, Vasquez. Beatty retro. Cassis debut, Wade Gallen. G-Man Choi, Monasterio, Paxton. Lopez refractor, Mervis, Odor. Tyler Anderson. Pink Purple Lava to 299. 232 at 299. Angels. Paul Simmons. Down to 11. Bregman Action Stars. Caught for the second out. Hayward, Hill, Walker, Kelnick, Baton, Shoemake, Riley Green, Future Stars, Taj Bradley, Rookie Refractor, and James McCann to round out the update series box. Well, the Reds are keeping it together here. First and second, two out. All right. So recap the stack breaker. Tyler Anderson to 299. Yoshida Diamond Dominance, 2 to 3 cases, SP. Manuel Valdez, rookie auto. Connor Wong to 199. Marte to 99. Green Wave. Rasmussen to 250. Riley Green, rookie auto to round out the break. Not bad. Not bad for $21 and not bad for a break for some boxes that have been sitting around for a while. Just marinating. Ryan's in. All right, we're down to 9 on wrestling. We can do this. We can do it. So next up is going to be football. Phoenix and Leaf. Rob and Mr. Beverly are in. Puts us at 8. So this is what? 25286. All right, let me grab a football list here. Hold on. And they hit Allen. The bases are loaded with 2 out. What's up, Hort? Ryan's in to make it 7. Holbert's in to get us to 6. What's up, Mike? All right. Let me get spots for football here. Two five two eight six. And they're going to get, and the Reds get out of that jam. Wow. And Atlanta leaves them loaded. Okay. Yeah, the Reds aren't any better, John. Don't feel bad. I got a game going on here with the Cavs. All right. What's up, Bargain House? All right, let me send out the notification. Notification's gone. All right. Give me 1 sec here. Let's go ahead and let's do the random. Five times All right. Here's this. I will do everything I can. You know it. 10 times on teams. All right. Give me a sec. Make one change here for me. All right, here we go. Quesada, New Orleans. Jason Gilliam, Indianapolis. Amber, Denver. William Beverly, Chargers. Justin, Houston. Quesada, Philly, Cleveland. Bill Pierce, Carolina. Dan, Jets. Andrew Moore, Giants. Quesada, 49ers. Amber, Tampa Bay. Quesada, Seattle. Dan Kavanaugh, Jacksonville. Quesada, Dallas. Ryan Worley, Washington. Jim, Arizona. Ben, Kansas City. Dan, Buffalo. Ben, Pittsburgh. Jim, Cincinnati. Mike, Atlanta. Dan Cermak, Chicago. Mike Johnson, Miami. Dan, Raiders. Ben, Detroit. Bill Gray, Green Bay. Holbert, Titans, Rams. James Rapoli, Vikings. Dan Lewis, Baltimore. Brian Richmeyer, New England. Trade window is open. And wrestling is closed. All right, we'll run the giveaway. We'll run the giveaway with the names at the end of it. Too many Dans. Yeah. So Dan Lewis with Baltimore. Dan Crasium with Vegas. Dan Cermak, Buffalo. Dan Kavanaugh, Jacksonville. Dan Cermak, Jets. I think that covers the Dans. And Ellie's on to start the 8th. All right, wrestling's closed out too. You guys are awesome. All right, so what I'm going to put on stage right now is the closest Bowman that we have for what could be Thursday. So on stage is Jumbo PYT1. Or Dan Sing Tonight. I like the pun. I like the pun, Dan. I like the pun a lot. I like the pun. And Ellie stole second. All right. Ellie's moving. So we got a runner in scoring position with nobody out. All right. So Jets are available. Houston, Minnesota, and Green Bay are all available for anybody that wants them. It's Ellie's 15th stolen base already, and it's only May. How wild is that when you look at it in the grand scheme of things? Texans for Jets. Dan. All right. Houston. Done and done on that. So, guys, on stage for potential Thursday, 11 left in PYT1 of Bowman. 2 jumbos. 2 jumbos and Bowman. And if anybody asks you tomorrow, hey, you got that Bowman? Just let them know we got that Bowman. We got all that Bowman. We got Bowman coming out the ears. Tyler Stevenson strikes out again. All right, last call. Last call. Going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Let's do this. Put the list up there. Okay, set this up here. All right. All right, bring you guys back. So we'll do this, and then we'll do WWE. Boom and boom. All right, let's do Phoenix first because we've got the autos. So just heads up. So the way we're going to do collective is if they're drafted to an NFL team, since we're post-draft now, if they're drafted to an NFL team, the hits will go to the NFL team. If they're not and they're still NIL, we'll random them off. We'll random the rest of them off. Just want to say that up front. All right, base hit down is Ellie. And Ellie's coming in to score. Reds lead 1-0. Nice. That stolen base makes all the difference now. Top 8, 1 out. Runner on first, 1-0 Redlegs. Way to go. Good solid base hit. Say again, Rapoli. What do you mean? 2000s relic. Oh, it's a 6-way relic, so I got to get with everybody. It wasn't random off. I got to get with everybody to make sure that's what everybody wants. It's actually went to 6 different people, so I'll work on that tonight. After the stream. I'll get a room opened up for everybody, and we can discuss what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Drake London, Waddle, Trayvon Walker, Jamari Thrash, rookie Pandora. All right, Cleveland. Casada with the Brownies with the rookie Pandora. Nice. No, you didn't. Nope. Trey McBride, Pulsar to 200, 119 to 200, Arizona. Jim Invisible Vets. Theo Johnson, rookie. Deontay Johnson. Cooper, Gus Edwards, Chris Jones, Joe Burr, Zach Moss, Nico Collins, Latham, rookie. Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Slayton, Jefferson, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, Devin Culp, rookie to 75, 21 to 75, Tampa Bay. Going to Amber. And then a Braylon Allen rookie. All right. Singleton, Pickens, Ward, Bates, Tyjae Spears, David, Sam Laporta, Pandora, Detroit Lions. Detroit is Ben, Sinnott rookie, Daniel Hunter, Herbert, Devonta Smith, Micah Parsons, Ramondre Stevenson, Theo Johnson, rookie to 125, 77 of 125. Giants. Giants is... Who's got the Giants? Andrew Moore. Jalen Wright, rookie. They'll open. What's going on, Gunpowder? Welcome in. Highsmith, Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, McKinney, Bosa, DJ James, rookie refractor, Carson Steele, rookie, Daniel Jones, Jacobs, Achane, Tyreek Stevenson, Saquon, Quentin Mitchell, rookie Pulsar to 200, 194, 200. The Super Bowl champs, Philly, Casada, James Cook to 75, 70 of 75, Buffalo, Dan Cermak. Dejan Edwards, Devontae Adams, Thibodeau, Purdy, Goff, Quay Walker, TJ Watt, Mosley refractor, Chris Jenkins, rookie, Cincinnati. Dak, Hines Allen, Deshaun, Tua, Derek Stingley Jr., Pulsar to 200, 38 of 200, Houston Texans. Houston is Dan Cermak, and then I like this guy a lot. Pandora of Jesse Bates, Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta is Philly Mike. Harrison Butker to 125, 60 of 125, Kansas City, Ben. Troy Franklin, Darren Bland, Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, James Cook, Kelsey, Crosby, Jaden Hicks, rookie. Contours, Russell Wilson to 75, 22 of 75, Pittsburgh, Ben. With the Steelers. And that leaves our auto. Our auto is going to be Ray Davis. Nice signature. Rookie auto to 33, 16 of 33, Buffalo Bills, Dan Cermak. It's not a bad auto to have if you're looking at rookie autos, truth be told. All right. Ground ball base hit for Atlanta to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So that's going to put the tying run aboard. All right, let's do collective here. Oh. All right. So here we go. Dan, I'm going to need your help on this. There may be some names I don't know whether they're drafted or not. Leading us off is going to be Giles Jackson, Pro Set Purple Shimmer to 6, 1 of 6. Get the keyboard here. Giles is Philadelphia. So Philly is Casada. Second up is going to be Akili Smith Jr. Press pass, blue shimmer to 20, 13 to 20. I think he's still NIL. He's still in college, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he was drafted. Yep. Elijah Surratt. Pro set green shimmer to 7. 4 of 7. Elijah Surratt is, let's see here. He's NIL as well. Auto time. Amari Niblack. 90 metal red shimmer to 10. 7 of 10. The jersey shows Texas. Niblack is NIL. Spencer Rattler. Rookie auto to 20, 15 to 20. Nola. New Orleans. And this is Casada. There you go, Casada. Michael Hawkins Jr. Press pass, blue shimmer auto to 20, 19 of 20. Jersey says Alabama. And he's NIL. And then lastly, Kyle McCord. Press pass, bronze shimmer auto to 10, 5 of 10. Eagles. Philadelphia. Casada. All right. So let's do the random here. So the way the random is going to work, let me pull up my sheet here. Top spot is going to get the Amari Niblack auto. Second spot's going to get Michael Hawkins Jr. Third spot, Elijah Surratt. And then fourth spot's going to get Akili Smith Jr. You really think I'd put Akili Smith up higher? Pacers win. Wow. You really think I would put them? I'd put Akili Smith Jr. higher since his dad played for the Bengals. He was like he was a first round draft pick for us. Thought he'd be the second coming to fix the franchise. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, here we go. Top 4 are going to win this one. Nine times. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. So, Dan Kavanaugh gets the Amari Niblack auto. Andrew Moore with the Michael Hawkins auto. Rich Meyer with the Elijah Surratt parallel. And William Beverly with the Akili Smith Jr. parallel. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Wow, Halliburton. Wow. What a comeback by Indiana. I still say Oklahoma's you got to beat Oklahoma. So Russell Wilson contours to 75, Butker to 125, Jesse Bates Pandora, Stingley to 200, James Cook to 75, Quentin Mitchell to 200. Theo Johnson to 125. Laporta Pandora. Devin Culp to 75. Trey McBride to 200. Jamari Thrash Pandora. Ray Davis rookie auto to 33. Keely Smith Jr. Michael Hawkins Jr. auto to 20. Surratt to 7. Amari Niblack auto to 10. McCord to 10 auto. Spencer Rattler rookie auto to 20. And Giles Jackson to 6 to round out the football break. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. This takes us to WWE. WWE 25284. Let me grab a spot list here. And the Reds got out of it. End of the 8th, 1-0. Okay. All right. Flipping fun. What's going on? Grab a spot list here. We are due. We're due. Nice. Welcome in. Happy to have you. Yeah, we're in our 5th break of the night. We did 3 baseball. We just finished a football, and we're getting ready to do a Chrome WWE Hobby and Breakers random spot break. So a little bit of everything tonight. As it's like Christmas Eve for us. It's Bowman Eve, as I like to say. And then, guys, on stage, I put up the closest Bowman that's closest to full. Nice. I like it. Joe Hendry against Trick Williams. They've been kind of teasing that for a while. So to see that at Battleground, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun to see that at Battleground. I'm still waiting on my Joe Hendry shirt from WrestleMania. I would like my Joe Hendry shirt, please. Because I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, 284. What's up, Kevin? That would be funny if it did. That would be insanely funny if that was the case. All right, let's do the random here. That'd be very funny if that was the case. Six times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's randomize the spots. Eight times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. So Jason Gilliam with the Mick Foley spot, Casada, Cena, Kevin Benson, Shawn Michaels, Jeff Lang, Cody, Casada, Roman, Hogan for Joe McGee, Furtman, Roxanne, Joe McGee, Damian Priest, Casada, Rollins, and Austin, Dan Crasium, Orton, Andrew Moore, Brett, Wayne, Solo, Jonathan Impemba with the Rock spot, Ryan Gerhard, Kofi, Dan Kavanaugh, Rhea, Ryan Gerhard, CM Punk, Rob, Eddie, Mr. Bag, Rey Mysterio, Joe, Kevin Owens, William Beverly, Batista, Holbert, Tiffany Stratton, Joe McGee, Charlotte, Wayne, Undertaker, Joe, Alexa, Andrew Moore, Bianca, Joe Warrior, and Wayne, Becky Lynch. Both of Ryan's spots are for trade. I know he wants Bret Hart. Bret Hart spot. Andrew Moore. So Ryan's got the CM Punk spot and the Kofi Kingston spot. I says word. Yeah, Jay, I probably won't have Resurgence. I probably got to back that date up because they have not shipped out the hobby yet. So we will probably not be doing Resurgence on Friday, for me at least. I think what Ben has is he has the Breaker's Delight, but not Hobby. And I put in for Hobby. So we may not do that this weekend unless Ben gets it tomorrow. Or Thursday and then overnights it. Nice. Yeah, we'll have Bowman. We'll have Bowman Best U basketball. I like the setup on it. So yeah, I've got that down on my list to talk to Ben about when we get it. But we'll definitely have Bowman Best U basketball. At least for me, and I'm speaking for myself. We're going to be ripping all the basketball and football products moving forward, especially knowing that we have, especially for NBA, we're getting the NBA license coming in the fall. I want to start building up for that because I would like to start doing like NBA PYTs in the fall with the license, and the same with football as the license gets ready to change. So I'm going in with all the products as we continue to build what we're doing. Eddie Guerrero spot for trade, if anybody wants it. Oh, I am. Dan, yeah, that's not changing. Yeah, that's not changing at all. We're still keeping Leaf. Actually, I just got a new release calendar today for Leaf, for what's coming down the pike for them. Just got a brand new release calendar. So right now we have, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. So we got Signature Series Multisport coming out a week from Friday. Metal Football on the 30th. And then Pro Set Metal Football June 13th. Leaf Lumber Baseball July 11th. And that's basically what's coming down the pike right now for Leaf. So the Signature Series multi-sport stuff, we really liked that last year as a group. So they changed it up this year a little bit with multi-sport. Kofi spot's up if anybody wants it. They changed up the multi-sport Signature Series multi-sport this year. So what it is four 101 autos or 3 101 autos and one on-card inscription per box. So it's 4 autos this time around. Yes, I will. Yep, I absolutely will. So it's 4 autos instead of 3 this year. Because it was 3 last year. So it's 4 instead of 3, and it's either 4 101s or 3 101s and an on-card inscription per box. So that'll be fun. That'll be a real good rip. That'll be a real good rip when we get it. 1-0 going to the bottom of the ninth. All right, last call. Eddie for Becky. Becky is Wayne Conley. Let me see if he's here. I'll tag him. Yeah, Jay, I will most likely defer to you for that. When we get to that point. Normally once they do pre-sale, it's about 4 to 5 weeks before release. So we'll see. We'll give a minute for Wayne to come in, and then we'll rip W. I need to open up a case anyway. Just for your guys' edification, first of all, I need you guys to choose me a number 1 through 4, please. What's up, Pinkston? All right, 2 gets it. 2 gets it. Thank you, guys. Okay. So Eddie for Kofi. Eddie for Kofi. Rob. Hey, Mike. Hey, Scott. How we doing? So Eddie for Kofi, Rob. Okay. All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window's closed. Rob, I have an Obafemi auto if you're interested. I have a rookie auto of his. From Prism last year. Gold Disco to 10. Graded. PSA 9. Yep, I've got it up on my phone here, Mikey. They've managed to get out of some situations today. No, Rob, all good. No worries. All righty. Let's do this. All right, let's bring you guys back. Nice. So just so you guys know, the price on hobby boxes right now have gone through the roof. Average price of a hobby box right now is about $475 for Chrome because there's none out there. I have not raised my prices, period, on these, nor do I intend to. Nice. I'd grab them. If they were at $415, I'd get them because I have not seen. I know the shops got them. I think we're at $475 too, just because they don't have any either. It's ridiculous. So, Holbert, if you want to do a personal, I got 3 more of breakers if you want to do personal. So, all right, we're going to start with the breakers. The way we were doing it, if I remember correctly last time, is we were doing breakers first. So we're going to do the breakers first. I've got to remember how we did this back when we were pulling rock autos. Try to stay in the same format here. It ain't broke. For this, yes. For Breaker's Delight, yes. 2 autos. It's all thriller, no filler, basically. Tyler Bate, AJ Styles, Geometric, Ora Mensa to 75, 31 to 75, Geometric. Yeah. Nathan Frazier to 50. Fraxium. 13 of 50 gold. This'll do. Uncle Howdy to 99. 38 of 99. Geometric. All right. Undertaker. Nia Jax. Ooh, there's our autos. Io Sky to 125. 22 of 125. Geometric. Dering General. Gunther to 75. Geometric green. 1 of 75. The current women's champion, Io Sky. All right. Behind Nia, our first auto is going to be Santos Escobar. Geometric. Auto. And then behind Nia, our other auto, Wendy Chu, gold auto to 50, 40 of 50. She's been doing stuff with TNA and Evolve. What's up, Go Cubs Go? What's up, River Seekers? All right, let me top load all these real quick. Tying runs on first. So the Wendy is going to the Roxanne spot, which is Furtman. All right. Hobby. Let's go hobby. Got the lead runner. All right. Go Cubs Go's taking Kansas City in 280. Hold on. Let me get my sheet up here. 280 Kansas City. Off. I've got Kansas City. If anybody wants it left in 2 breakers, 2 hobby, PYT 2, PYT 1, and then 2 jumbo, 2 and 3. If anybody's wanting Kansas City. Yeah, we did pull 1 rock auto from hobby. Or from breakers. It was 2 and 1 is the way it came down. Raquel, Aldis, Jada, Truth to 199, 63 of 199. That's going to the Rhea Ripley spot. Rhea spot in this. Yeah, the Hogan Orange Auto came from breakers. Rhea Women's. Who's got the Rhea spot? Dan Kavanaugh. Kalani, Austin, Price, Ariana, Kathy Kelly, Hank Walker Refractor, Shinsuke Prism, Booker T Hall of Fame, Wendy Chu, Cena, Electra, Naomi, Santos Escobar, Ivar to 249, 37 to 249 Speckle. But he's part of the Judgment Day, though. Rotunda, Sheamus, and Dragon Lee. All right, here we go. Oh, there's some gold. There's some gold right there. Mr. Stone, Ava, Kevin Nash, Mankind, Gallows, the Big Boss Man, 85 retro, gold to 50, 48 of 50. Or as Roddy Piper would say, the Big Bosom Man. As Roddy Piper would say. Here you go, Ryan. Noam Dar, Spears, Tongaloa. There's an auto number 1 behind Razor. Tank Ledger, Sami Zayn Prism. Cena Time Is Now. Bray, Loomis, Roxanne, Liv, Bernal, Axiom, Damian Refractor, Charlotte, Tommaso Ciampa, and Hunter. Auto behind Razor, Ava. Base auto. It's going to the rock spot. Jonathan Mpemba. Oh, that's going to be 2. That may score him around. All right, they're going to call and challenge that. Otherwise, it's a tie ball game. Maxine, Akam, Becky, Tristratus, Wolfgang, Gallus to 150, 95 of 150. And then, the Fiend and Uncle Howdy family tree. Okay. Stacks, Punk, Kurt, Maurice, Trick, LA Knight, Roman Prism, Hogan 85 Refractor, Bronson, Thea Hale, Uncle Howdy. Oh, so there's an auto, and that's a Marks of Champions auto to 50. And I think we got a Let's Go as well. Okay. We've only pulled one Let's Go out of all of this. So Ormenta Pink. Ren Sinclair and Ivar. It's a Let's Go's a multi-case hit. So this is going to be Montez Ford of the Street Profits. Let's go. Multi-case hit. One half of the current WWE Tag Team Champions. Evolve alumnus like myself. Montez Ford, let's go. Yeah, I like it. I know someone that may want this too. If whoever has this doesn't want it, I know someone that may want this. I know someone that collects Montez Ford. So that's part 1. And then behind Miko, we got a Marks of Champions auto, gold to 50 of Cora Jade. Cora Jade Marks of Champions auto, gold to 50. That'll do. Fantastic. 2 good hits back to back. So the Foley spot is the Montez Ford. That's Jason Gilliam. And then the Cora Jade Marks of Champions auto is going to the Eddie spot. The Eddie Guerrero spot. That is Car King Rob. All right. All right. Jimmy Uso, Alba Fire, Sean, Nia Pink Shimmer, Tomatonga Purple, Soul Ruka Paradigm, Kit, Dawkins, Tyler Bate, Isla Dawn, Carmelo, Asuka, Finn Balor to 199, 59 of 199, Cody Slammy, Paulo, Gunter, Caden, Tozawa, Nikita, Malik Blade, Charlotte Refractor, Eric, Alexa Women's Division, Ludwig Kaiser, and Grayson Waller to round out the box. Man, that was good. That was a real good start to this case. I kind of want to run this back. I know we have 25 here. If I posted this again, do you think we could run this back? You think we could do this again? If I post one right now, you think we can snap fill it? Because that was very good. Like, that was very good. Here, I'll post it right now. We got 24 here. It's 28 spots. But I think we can do this. Hold on. I'm going to put it up right now. I think we're on the verge of another big hit, starting this case of hobby. I'd like to do this. The itch is not scratched with this yet. And we're going to extra innings. Bonus baseball. All right. Here we go. Hey, Rapoli. All right. On stage is another one of these. Same format. Hobby and breakers. If we can snap fill it. I'll give away a second t-shirt. I'll do that. If we can snap fill it, all 28 tonight. I'll do it again. Finn to 199. Fiend Uncle Howdy Family Tree. Wolfgang to 150. Boss Man Gold to 50. Ivar to 249. Truth to 199. Ora Mensa to 75. Uncle Howdy to 99. Nathan Frazier to 50. Gunter Paradigm to 75. EO Sky to 125 Women's Division. Santos Escobar Auto. Wendy Chu Gold Auto to 50. Nia Jax to 75. Cora Jade Marks of Champions Auto to 50. Montez Ford Let's Go. Ava Base Auto. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This was one of the better ones we've done in a while. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? That was actually really good. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Yeah, we just finished a wrestling break. Did 3 baseball and a football tonight, and I just posted another wrestling break just to see if we can fill it for tonight. Just for some giggles. We pulled some pretty good stuff tonight. Just pulled some really good stuff tonight. All right. All right. So Andrew's kicking us off. If we're going to do another one of these, I'm willing to sit here and leg it out a little bit for us to do this again. Especially given hobby prices. I want to send this to a buddy of mine. Send a let's go to a buddy of mine. See if he wants, see if he's interested. Let's see, where is he? Let's see if I can find him here. All right. What's up, Fraley? How are you, Fraley? All right, I need to do the giveaway for the moment while we're here. Let me get the names in for that real quick. so I know who I need to talk to. For a Backlash t-shirt. 8 times, Top Spot gets it. Wayne Conley. There you go, Wayne. Boom. Done and done. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll redo it. Yep, that's on me for not hitting it. I'll redo it. Sorry, Wayne. I don't think he's here anyway. That's on me. There, I'll do this just to be fair. Dice. Reset it. 5 times. All right. See what comes out now. Sorry. Thank you for catching that, Joe. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Here we go. Top Spot gets it this time. Wayne gets it again. What's going on, Kev's card? Boom, boom. Done. I love it. Karma is good tonight. Bowman. So the closest Bowman I have is, I think, 11 teams away. 12. PYT 1. Hobby Breakers is 12 spots away. And then 11 spots for one of my 2 jumbo. So 11 and 11 across the board. If I can get those down into single digits, then I'll most likely stream Thursday night, and we can start ripping Bowman for me Thursday night. So that's kind of the plan with me, is for Thursday night. If we can get it down. Tomorrow will tell me everything I need to know. So I've got a window. I think it's like 6 to 9 Eastern. So I was thinking maybe 7 to 9 Eastern. Thursday night. And then we come back Friday starting at like noon or 11 a.m. One of the two. And we'll go through the mid-afternoon, break, and then come back in the evening for a few hours and rip more. And then that gets us to Saturday. Saturday is out as I have some business to take care of. And then also it's pay-per-view Saturday here in town with Backlash in town. So big Saturday on board. And then we're back Sunday night. So I'm debating on getting a case of Bowman Blasters to do something with. I got to figure that out too. So that is our plan as we head into the rest of the week. So do we have enough? Are we going to do this again? Because if not, then I'll start sorting. I'll start sorting everything. So that way I can start shipping tomorrow. I'll put a ship list up in Discord too. So that way we know who has this. And then if anybody wants to take a hack at a Breakers, I've got a break. We can do personals of Breakers here. We'll hang out for a couple of minutes here. And if not, then we can do the wrestling next week. We can do the wrestling next week. Let's see here. Give me a sec here. Just update my stuff here. Make sure I have everything updated accordingly. Okay. So, all right, guys, with no movement or anything, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. So we're back Thursday with Bowman. Fun night tonight. We got everything accomplished across the board that I was hoping for. So I'll put a ship list up tonight. I'll get it generated first thing before I sort, and we can start working on that. And then we're back on Friday, guys. We are back on Friday or Thursday night. tentatively. If we can get Bowman into single digits, I'll come in and we'll start early. And let's go Bowman, guys. Fun time. Here we go. So I'll check you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys. Fun tonight. Rounded third and heading for home. I will see you guys in Bowman land. See you guys later.